Hey, back with you again with Lisa Rogers, who is once again, where?
Behind the camera.
Behind the camera, that's right. We are going to put together some recipes for you today. They're really simple, once again, cheap, easy. Now, we did a big Thanksgiving with the chicken and dressing and turkey and the casseroles and all that. Well, come Christmas time, usually we're turkeyed out. So we would rather do, and this is what we enjoy doing, finger foods. Our kids love them. Just any kind of finger food you can think of. So today, I'm going to show you how to make what's called a vegetable pizza. And kids don't say, ew, till you've tried it. Okay, all you're going to need for this is a can of crescent rolls. This is, I got the big ones, 12 ounce. I've never used these. I've always used the smaller, but, you know, our kids are bigger. So, I've got about 5 ounces of sour cream. You can get fat-free, you can get light, and then with all your raw vegetables, it's not such a fattening dessert. You're going to need just a little bit of horseradish. Raw, is this raw? What do you call this, Lisa?
Mm-hmm. Raw.
Raw. This is extra hot. Prepared horseradish. And you're going to mix just a little of this to your taste into your sour cream, and that's going to be like the sauce on the pizza. And there's really no set recipe for this. Pick out some vegetables that you really like. What I've got is I've got a bowl of broccoli florets raw, and they're all chopped up, and I did chop them. So I was chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. I got some black olives because I like them, and they really make the pizza look pretty at the end. And some chopped, just the ends of green onions, just to taste. Everything is to taste. Got some bell pepper chopped up, some green. And for Christmas we usually use red bell pepper. But we had an orange one, so we thought we'll just use it. But the red really brings out the Christmassy in your pizza. Now what you're going to do is you're going to figure out how to open these things, which I always have a hard time doing.
What about your queso fresco?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We've got some queso fresco that we can sprinkle on the top after. And it makes it a little more festive. And I'll get that out in just a minute. So what you want to do is get your crescent roll and find your seam, which I have a hard time doing. And you're going to not tear it apart. You're going to lay it flat in a well-oiled, well-sprayed pan. And then you're going to press all your seams together. And then you'll just have one flat crust. Okay, once you get that spread, it doesn't have to be perfect. I've got it spread out, and try and pinch the little perforations together if you can. And then you're just going to bake it like this in your oven according to the package directions. So we'll put that in, and when it comes back out, we'll show you how to put your pizza together. Okay, and we're back. We've got our crescent roll pizza dough, whatever you want to call it. Make sure it's cooled real good to the touch, or else it'll melt your sour cream and stuff. Okay, like I said, I got about 5 ounces of sour cream here. You can spread it real thin, you can put it on there really thick, however you want to. But anyway, we're going to add a little ha-cha-cha-chow to it with some horseradish. This is to taste, like I said, just however much you want. I'm going to start with just a little bit. And get that stirred up. Put a little wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. See how that tastes. Oh, we need a little more. We like it spicy. You get this stirred up, and then you're just going to spread this onto the crescent rolls. And you can chill this, but I serve it at room temperature, so get this all stirred up. And then we're just going to spread it on here. Spread it out. This goes over real good. My friend of mine taught me how to make this. Actually, I saw her. She had made it at a Christmas party. Oh my gosh, I love raw vegetables anyway, so you can get it to the edges if you can. And 5 ounces was about just right for this. Oh yeah. And like I said, you can add any vegetables you want to. Okay. Let's start with our green peppers. You just sprinkle them on there. And it just looks so pretty, especially, well, like for fall, you can do the orange and yellow, whatever. Too bad they don't have blue peppers. You can do red, white, and blue for, for 4th of July. More bell pepper. Makes it so pretty. And then once everything's on there, you cut it up like a pizza with the pizza wheel. And set it out. And it's so quick and easy. And not expensive at all to make. Just a little onion. See? Bam, bam, bam. Chaka-laka-laka. Okay, I like to add black olives. It just offsets the bright colors of it. Makes it look better. And then Lisa loves black olives. I tried green one time. No, just stick with the black. Okay. Then I'm just going to start adding broccoli to the top of it. All these little florets. And that was a homage, however you want to say it, to Dana Carvey with the chopping broccoli. I love Dana Carvey. So don't try and sue us for me talking about chopping broccoli. Because I think he's about the funniest man ever in the world. And every time I'm around broccoli, I think about that. Okay, so see? This is what kind of cheese, Lisa?
If you hadn't asked me, I don't know.
Queso fresco.
Yeah, queso fresco.
And just the crumbly kind. Crumble a little bit of cheese on there.
Has a little hint of lime.
Yes. But I learned the hard way. Don't try to melt it. Okay, and there you go. Now we're going to cut it up and put it on a pretty plate. And it's ready to be served. Hey, back again. This is my favorite recipe. This is a holiday cake. That doesn't necessarily just mean Christmas. This cake can be made for any holiday. You can even make it for St. Patty's Day, Easter, you name it. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. The ingredients, all you basically need is a white cake mix and white frosting and food color. That's basically all you need. So we're going to start, and I like to make mine in a Bundt pan because at the end when I show you how to frost it, you'll understand why it makes it just look so much prettier than just a flat, you know. So anyway, we're going to get our cake together. We've got our cake mix, and you just make it according to your package directions. And 3 eggs, 1/3 cup of oil, and 1 1/3 cups of water. And Lisa, could you get me a spoon? And I'm going to start mixing this up.
You need a big spoon?
Just to mix this cake mix. Oh, y'all might get to see the mysterious Lisa hand come in. Ooh, see, magic. Oh, double magic. Okay, we're going to get this going. Get our cake mix ready. We got our oven preheating to 325 because I do have a dark Bundt pan. But this is the funnest cake. And you know how kids are about, you know, colors and pretty cupcakes and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I like making these, especially when there's going to be kids at the gathering. And I don't mean just little children too. I mean like, you know, 30-year-old kids and stuff like that. Like what we've got. Get our cake. Now, if you wanted to, you could add food color to your cake mix. And you can have a green cake or a yellow cake or a blue cake or, you know, whatever you wanted to do. Or you can, once you get your batter all together, separate it into different bowls. Add different colors of food color to each bowl. Say for Christmas you could add a green and a red, and then you put little spoonfuls here and there into your Bundt pan until you fill it up, and it comes out like a camouflage. You don't have to buy the expensive camouflage cake mixes. You can do it yourself.
Or you could even go with a chocolate cake for Halloween
Yeah,
and just have the brown like you would, you know,
yeah,
fall colors.
and cover it in orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, but I'm just going to leave this one white because it's a Christmas cake. So, okay, we're going to get this poured up, and I'll be back in a minute to show you what we do next. Okay, we got our cake mix in our Bundt pan. I kind of popped the bubbles out of it a little bit. We put this in the oven, cook it according to the box directions of whatever kind you bought. And when it comes out, we let it cool just a little bit, and then we are going to have so much fun decorating this bad boy. All right, I'm going to pop it in the oven. Okay, our cake. Oh, it came out so pretty. Do you see this? Our Bundt cake. It's so beautiful. Okay, so what I did was I took white frosting, just 1 cup or 1 container of white frosting, and I separated it into 2 bowls. One I added green food color to and microwaved it, so it's you know, runny like this. And the other one, well, we tried to make it as red as possible, but you know what they say about red food color. Anyway, all you got to do, no matter what your colors are, you're going to drizzle. And you just start with a spoon and just start drizzling. And you can do as many colors as you want. And there's no way to mess this up. There's just no way to mess this up. And, you know, I could have probably kept out some white, just regular icing, and done it too. And I thought about this too. An idea to, you know, really holiday, you could go ahead and ice it in white and then do swizzles like this of blue, and buy the little edible silver pearl beads, put those on it, and you'd have a really, really great frou-frou cake. That would be beautiful, because a lot of people decorate in blue for Christmas. Okay, now let's try the red. And I did one for Easter, and I made all pastel colors. I made pink, purple, green, yellow, and blue. And it turned out just gorgeous. And so now you kind of get my meaning when I say you can do this cake for any holiday whatsoever. And it's just called a holiday cake. And you can't mess it up. You just can't. So, I mean, just look how gorgeous that is. And, you know, you can put sprinkles on it and whatever you want to do. And just keep drizzling. You can come back and, you know, you can let the first, I guess, coat or whatever you want to call it, let that dry, come back, do a second coat, and just really, really, you know, fill it up. And you can sing while you do it. Whatever you want to do. Say, me and Lisa making the holiday cake. Do, 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 do. Me and
Lisa making the holiday cake.
That's right. And the kids will love it. And so we'll let that sit, and then we'll put a little more green, a little more red, and if we find some sprinkles in the house, we'll put some sprinkles on it. But, I mean, just look how beautiful that turns out. And you can make it for any occasion. Just, you know, whatever colors you want. Halloween, you could do purple. Shoot, you could even make the cake purple.
Yeah.
You could do Mardi Gras and do all different colors. Just whatever you want to do. But anyway, this is our great holiday cake. And we're gonna mess with it a little bit more, and we'll get back with you. Okay, so we added and added and added, probably about 4 layers. And it turned out just beautiful. Now you can leave your drizzles on the outside, and of course it's going to puddle on the inside. You can leave it like that, but you know, if you don't like it, you can transfer the cake to another stand if you want to. But you know, you can make these. You can make like a pale pink with white icing and little pearl edible things for girl baby showers, and blue for boy baby shower, or green if they don't know what the baby's going to be. You can do any holiday you want to do. And so that is called the easiest holiday cake in the world. Okay, I'm back. And so is Aslan, my sister's cat. Oh, he loves being in the videos. He's a what do you call it?
Photo bomber.
Big time. All right, last recipe for today. And this can go over great at any get-together. It's a ranch chicken cheese ball. We're going to make it home by ourselves. You can go and buy the little cheese balls at the store, whatever. These are better because you can make it yourself. Okay, we've got a pound of boneless, skinless chicken that we boiled in chicken stock, and then we've got it shredded really good. And so we're going to put that in our bowl. All that out of there. Let me see if I can call on a mystery hand to come out and maybe take the, oh, magic.
Miss thing.
All right, we've got 2 packages, what are they, 8 ounces each, of room temperature cream cheese. So we're going to add those. Oh, I dropped a little chicken. Goodness gracious. There we go. Get all that good cream cheese off of there. And I've still got a little bit of green food coloring on my hand. Alright, there's one. There, that was easier. And 2. And then all you need is 2 packets of your dry ranch dressing, seasoning, whatever, you know what I mean, these. And you just add both of those. And this is going to be so good. These always turn out great. Tastes so good, makes you just want to turn around and twerk at it or something. But we won't do that because that's horrible. Okay. Now, we've got all that in there. I'm going to get my cream cheese off, and we're going to mash it with a potato masher. Potato masher. Okay. And we'll get this mashed up, and we'll be back with you and show you the results. Okay, this is the consistency that we're wanting to get. It's firm. Everything is melded together very well. Everything is stuck pretty much. And what we need to do now is we're going to stick it in the freezer for 20 minutes and just let it get a little bit, not really frozen, but a little bit hardened. And that way we can roll it into the ball. Okay, we're back. Now we've taken this out of the freezer. It has been in there for about 20 minutes and it's real firm. So, we've got crushed pecans. That's what I call them. Some people further south call them pecans. But anyway, pecans. And then we're just going to roll it into a ball and have a festive ranch chicken cheese ball. And it's going to be wonderful. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to roll it in the pecan. We're going to roll it into pecans. And it's going to be beautiful. And I have to ask Paul, do you like the rolled pecan?
our wine. And we press the pecans into the cheese ball. And if you mess up, who cares? Who cares? We just roll it around and roll it around. Okay.
Oh, it's getting pretty. Oh, yeah. Roll it around, roll it around. That was my Julia child. I know. Probably hurts your ears. Sounds good in my head, probably hurts your ears. Oh, how pretty. Oh, what a big cheese ball. Okay, Lisa's back behind doing the quarterback and coaching stuff. What are you saying? More round?
Round and then in the middle of that plate. The pretty plate.
Well, don't I
The
need to
Christmassy
get all
plate.
these on here?
No. No, that's plenty.
Oh, it's beautiful, Paul! Paul, come look at the beautiful ball! Oh, it's beautiful! And we're gonna put it on the plate. Oh, bon appetit! Beautiful! Okay, great. Look at all this food that we made in just no time. We got the beautiful holiday cake. We got this gorgeous cheese ball. And we've got our vegetable pizza. And you were going to tell me something about the cheese ball, Lisa. What was it?
You can freeze it for up to 3 months.
Yes, you can. You can freeze these, put them together ahead of time. And look how beautiful and tasty. And of course, Julia's left the building. But I will tell you, bon appetit. Because we are going to have a great Christmas. We've got more recipes that we're going to do for you. We've got
Part 2.
great recipes. But we're going to wait and do those right before Christmas because, you know, those things can't be frozen or anything. Of course, the kids are going to eat all this probably before Wednesday. So anyway, thank you so much for viewing and thank you so much for joining us. And please subscribe. Please subscribe. And any recipe that you want that if we know how to make, just email us. And we will send it to you, and we're going to post pictures of just different little things that we do here and there. Like I have a recipe for monkey bread, 4-ingredient monkey bread. And all you have to do is email us on our site, which is Simply Southern Recipes
By
the Rocket City Girls. Is it by the Rocket City Girls?
By Rocket City Girls.
By Rocket City Girls. And we will send you that recipe if you subscribe. Any recipe you want, we will send it to you if we know it, and chances are we do.
And we already have a Facebook site.
And we have a Facebook site too. So just stay in touch and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks with our second part of Christmas finger foods. Merry Christmas!